Dum, 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 dum. All right, we're live. What's up, everybody? Scott with Kingdom Gold, and I am back. I am back. Hopefully, you missed me. I know I missed all of you. Hopefully, you missed me, or maybe you're just like, yeah, I'm glad Scott's not. I'm glad I haven't seen another video of Scott's anymore. But you know what? You're going to be seeing him a lot more because I don't quite have the setup entirely like I want it, but there's a saying that I heard very recently, and that saying is, "Done is the new perfect." So if you're a perfectionist like me, um, sometimes just getting things done is kind of hard because you want everything just to be exactly perfect before you get going. But sometimes you also don't have that luxury, right? So I'm experimenting with a little bit of a new setup, and we're going to try some different positions and stuff. But for right now, here's what we got. Um, and man, I tell you what, if you would have told me that 2 months ago, right at 2 months ago, that all the momentum and all of the stuff that I'd worked for would just kind of come to a screeching halt, I'd have been like, "You fool! How dare you say that that's going to happen to me?" Um, but yeah, that kind of happened, or I guess maybe about a month and a half. It's been a while. So again, I highly recommend everyone have a system for your business, for your content, for your page, whatever. And that's what I did, and that's why I was able to do um, a lot of the videos I was doing to get some momentum going. And then when that system disappeared, everything disappeared, and I was just let's just say I learned a great lesson in flexibility and also in planning ahead. But hey, okay, you live and you learn. And one of the things that that's life. That's you just gotta you can't you cannot wait for perfection to get started. You can't wait for perfection to get back in the saddle, to pick yourself up off the ground, and to start again. You can't wait for perfection. You can't wait for the ideal circumstances. And that's one of the things I really learned with all this is that, I had to take care of what I had to take care of. A lot of different things happened in the past month and a half, um, and none of that was ideal. But at the same time, it's like, okay, so what are you going to do about it? Are you going to sit there and cry and moan? And I did a little crying and moaning. Okay, I'll admit it. But it's like, okay, so when are you going to get back started? When are you going to get a plan? And just kind of the mental battle of getting back into it was kind of rough for me. I wasn't anticipating it being this rough as it was. But yeah, here we are. So anyway, one of the things that has not gone away and has not dissipated, didn't take a hit from any of this stuff, was me talking to people and was me, I guess, looking at the state of affairs in the world and just seeing how many of us, myself included, how many of us are really not where we need to be financially. And it's mind blowing to me, and it's kind of eye opening that there's so many of us that are really just like one paycheck away from financial disaster, or we're one $400 emergency away from the disaster. Um, it's really, there's a lot of people out there struggling, and especially now in our post COVID world. I mean, I guess we're kind of still in it a little bit, but it just it just really makes me think like Kingdom Gold has come up at such a time as this, so to speak. And I just want to I want to implore all my friends, my family, my coworkers, anyone who might be looking at this. Maybe you're a perfect stranger. Maybe you'll see this on YouTube later or something. But please, all of us, for the good of our world, for the good of our families, we have to do a better job with not letting life happen to us, and we have to and take control of our own lives and make our own destinies. That was one of the reasons I called it Kingdom Gold, is because I want people to start building their own kingdoms. And I have never been more sure of the mission of Kingdom Gold than I am at this point right now. That mission has always been to help. other people start a home-based business, or start a nonprofit, or start something, or grow the business they have, or somehow to help people get off the get off the fence, to help them make a decision and go, and be a supportive community for people who are just starting out, or maybe they're not sure yet, or maybe they just need some encouragement to keep going. That has always been what Kingdom Gold's about, and that's what I'm about. And it's just really comforting to me to know that, Kingdom Gold is going to be a place where people can come. They can get some information on starting. They can get some information on building. They can get information on growing to the next level of whatever that is. So anyway, all that being said, Kingdom Gold is back. We are back in business. We are forging ahead. We're on a mission, man. I am not going to let my family members, my friends, my coworkers, I'm not going to let them go down without a fight, so to speak. I'm One thing I've learned as an educator, I've been in education now for almost 4.5, 5 years now, adult education. One thing I've learned is that part of being an educator is getting people to see and make decisions for themselves. Like I can tell you how to, go fish. I can tell you what a great feeling catching a fish is, but until you do it for yourself, you don't get the same feeling that like fishing is fun. Okay. And I've realized that like my call and my purpose with Kingdom Gold is really to educate people on, why they need a home-based business, how they can do it, how they can be effective with it. What can they, if they have no idea what to do or how to start, they can come to Kingdom Gold and find a place to get started tomorrow. Okay. And what's cool is that it's not going to be these people by themselves. It's going to be people that are joining a team and joining the goal. I call them the gold team. They're joining the gold team, and they're not out there trying to start a business by themselves, or floundering in the sea, the raging torrent that is the marketplace in the online world. So yeah. So anyway, I just kind of wanted. It's so crazy. Like I'm looking at my new setup, and I'm just not used to it. I'm like looking at all the background imagery and everything. But anyway, Kingdom Gold is back. We are coming back with a vengeance. My passion for Kingdom Gold and to help other people be financially free and even just financially stable has been just reignited, double, triple, maybe. I guess especially being out of the game for the little bit that I was, and the people that I met along the way, and seeing that there's so many people out there struggling, and they're hurting, and they just want some answers and wanting something they can go do. Kingdom Gold's the place. So get on board with Kingdom Gold. Whoever you are, wherever you're at, get on board with Kingdom Gold. Like the page, follow us. There's going to be so much more content. There's going to be many trainings. We're going to do interviews. We're going to do all kind of stuff to just help people see that their options are not limited. I titled this video that the game is changing, and the game is financial security. For years it was, go to college, you got to get a degree, you got to work at a job for 30, 40 years, and then maybe, just maybe, you'll have enough in your 401k to live out the rest of your life at a stable income level and die. And the game has changed, y'all. We can't do that anymore. We cannot be content with just wait until we retire to live our lives, and wait until we die to leave something on to our families. No, 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 no. The game is changing. Kingdom Gold is going to be a group of people who are taking control of their lives now, and we're living our lives now, and we are getting the benefit of our effort and our work now. It's not going to be, well, let me wait 30 years till I can live my life. Ain't happening. So anyway, join up with Kingdom Gold. Like the page. Follow us. A lot more great stuff's coming. Got a really good video coming tomorrow night. I've been thinking about it and, what's the right word? Meditating on it for a very long time now, actually. And it's just time for us to do better and to start kicking butt and taking names. So anyway, love everybody. Hope you guys have a good night. Kingdom Gold coming back with vengeance. See you guys later.